Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cedar Shoals High School for tonight's varsity boys matchup in football. Your Red Raiders taking on the Jaguars of Cedar Shoals. 24 minutes to kickoff here at Waters Wilkins Stadium. Tonight's probable starting lineup coming to you in just a minute. 24 minutes, 30 seconds to kick off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's live stream. Cedar Shoals High School as your Raiders take on the Jaguars. Skies are clearing. A little threat of rain later, maybe in the fourth quarter. 17 minutes and some change left to kick off. Tonight's probable starting lineups coming up in just a few. Appreciate you tuning in. Please feel free to share it on your Facebook, youtube.com/@Red Raider Stream. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's probable starting lineup on your offense: number 3, Camden Smith at quarterback; number 27, Bryson Drake at fullback; at running back, number 40, Cason Hillsman; at running back, number 34, Will Kettle; at wide receiver, number 4, Braden Clark; wide receiver, number 25, Zach Esters. On the offensive line, number 50, Braxton Waller; number 75, Brady Collier; number 60, Walker Simmons; number 76, Will Huntsinger; and number 52, Justin Smith. Tonight's probable defensive starters as it starts to rain here at Cedar Shoals. At corner, number 4, Braden Clark; number 1, Matthew Strickland; at strong safety, number 40, Cason Duggins; at free safety, number 8, Deshaun Brown; at linebackers, number 27, Bryson Drake; number 2, Trenton Lattimore; number 11, Garrett Smith; and on defensive end, you've got number 9, Josh Strickland; and number 88, Wyatt Morris. At tackle, number 52, Justin Smith; and at nose guard, number 50, Braxton Waller. That's tonight's probable starting lineup. We'll see who actually takes the field here in just a few. Skies were clearing just a little bit ago as we're 9.5 minutes to kickoff, but it has started to sprinkle just a little bit here in Athens. For Cedar Shoals tonight, we're going to try to call players by their names, but just to give you a heads up, their Max Preps roster is not well. About half the kids are missing numbers, so we're going to try our best, but we'll get your Raiders identified for you this evening. Appreciate everybody tuning in this evening. Kickoff just 8 minutes away. Feel free to share the stream on Facebook, Twitter, all your socials. It's youtube.com/@RedRaiderStream. youtube.com/@RedRaiderStream. Appreciate it, buddy. Raiders favored by 31 tonight. Be nice to see a 31-point win, but we'll just take a W anyway. But light crowd on the home side. Raiders support staff making their way down the ramp towards the field as we're under 7 minutes to kickoff. And here come tonight's captains down the ramp. It's going to be your senior class. We'll give you the representatives for those as they make their way out to the field. Captains for the Raiders making their way across the field. Number 3, Camden Smith. Number 5, Z Shiflett. Number 9, Joshua Strickland. 88, Wyatt Morris. Number 27, Bryson Drake. Number 60, Walker Simmons. Number 50, Braxton Waller. See if we can see a few more numbers here. Number 76, Will Huntsinger. '25, Zach Esther's out there as well. Said your senior class out for your captains this evening. As the rest of the Raiders make their way down the ramp, 5 minutes to kick. 5 minutes till kickoff. All right, tonight's captains making their way to the 50-yard line for a coin toss. Cason Duggan's also in there this evening. Tonight's representatives from your senior class: number 76, Will Huntsinger. Number 9, Joshua Strickland. Number 5, Z Shiflett. And number 3, Camden Smith.
Number 9, A.J. Hubbard. Number 19, Devin Hester. Number 54, Chris Collick. And number 55, Jose Belvar.
One of the greatest return men of all time in NFL history. Played for the Bears. Announcing the captains for the Jaguars this evening. They announced Devin Hester. I was wondering how he got back in high school. A little smoke on the field as we do the coin toss. As you can tell, the wind's moving from right to left as we see the game here this evening. Camden going to call the toss here in just a second. There's the toss. And looks like the Jaguars have won the toss. Yeah, the Jags have won the toss and elected to receive. Raiders will be moving right to left in this first quarter. Starting out on defense. No, they elected to receive. Yeah, Jags won the toss, elected to receive the opening kick. 1 minute to kickoff. Here come your Raiders.
Here are your Jaguars.
Raiders with healthy numbers tonight. Few lagging injuries over the last few weeks, but most everybody that's had a little nag is back in full action. Raiders will be kicking off to start the game here at Waters Wilkins Stadium at Cedar Shoals High School in Athens, over on the east side. Number 19 and number 5 back deep for Cedar Shoals. That's Jace Williams and Devin Hester. Kicking off for the Raiders. Number 22, Hanson. Kicking off for the Raiders, his normal position. Ball teed up on the 40. And Hanson's kick is through the middle, squib, no big bounce, but we're going to take a knee. That kick recovered by number 3, Green. He kneels down. Ball going to be spotted at the Jaguar 23-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jags. Raiders out on defense. In a 4-man front. Number 9, Hubbard, the quarterback for the Jaguars. In the shotgun. Single running back. Give is up the middle. He's going to bounce it outside to the right. Up over the right side, over the 30 to about the 34. Gain of 11. It's going to gain enough for Jaguars first down.
Jaguar first down.
Hubbard with the handoff, was supposed to go up the middle. He bounced it out right. Gained 11 yards. And the Raiders jump. Pretty sure they've seen some film of that. We cannot watch the ball. 11:33, first quarter. It's a 5-yard penalty. They're going to mark it at the 39. Raiders back in a 4-man front. Hubbard in shotgun, single back. Give is up the middle. Stop by the Raiders. Drake and Waller on the stop for the Raiders. Going to give him 3. Ball is at the 42-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and 2. Hubbard in the shotgun, single man in the back. Trips to the right, and the Raiders jump again, number 9. It's a 5-yard penalty. It's going to give the Jags a first down. Penalties hurting the Raiders early.
First down, Jaguars.
Ball spotted at the Jaguar 47-yard line, 1st and 10 after the penalty. Give is up the middle, and he is stopped for what appears to be a loss. That's Green on the carry. Green is stopped for what appears to be about a 1-yard loss. He's getting credit with a generous spot on that far official. There's a flag on that far side. illegal procedure against the Jaguars. The penalty is going to be declined by Smith. FAR official gave him a generous spot of no gain. I'm not sure he got back more above the 45 than he did. They're going to call it 2nd and 10. They're going to say no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Jags. Hubbard in the shotgun. Tries to draw the Raiders offside again. They're actually watching the ball. God love them. Snap to Hubbard. He's looking left. Quick out pass, and it's dropped. He had his man. He had Thrasher wide open on that left side for a quick out. Thrasher dropped it. Big 3rd down here for the Raiders. Ball spotted at the Jaguar 47-yard line. Hubbard in the shotgun. He's got Green to his right. Morse pressured. Out to number 17. He's got him. Brown and Smith on the tackle for the Raiders, but it's an 11-yard gain into Raider territory. It's 1st down for the Jaguars. A little too much cushion there. Hubbard's able to make the pass out to Moy. Moy with a reception for 11 yards. Hubbard on the pass, got a man wide open. Wide open. Busted coverage for the Raiders. Gain is going to be to the Raider 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal for the Jaguars. Not a great opening start for your defense. Hubbard had Thrasher, number 1, wide open. Tripped on the turf at the 5. It's 1st and goal for the Jaguars. Need a big stand here from the defense. 1st and goal. Hubbard in shotgun. Give us the number 3 of the middle. And looks like he's going to gain just a yard. Green on the carry for the Jags. Gains a yard to the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Big pass there hurting the Raiders. 2nd and goal. Ball spotted at the 4. Raiders in about a 7-man front. He throws it out left, and it's incomplete. Hubbard's pass intended for Hester. Just a little far left out of his hands. Ball spotted at the 4. It's 3rd and goal. Two receivers at the top. Hubbard in shotgun. He's got Green. Looks like he's going to line up to his right. Hester's going to be on the bottom. Looks like they got 5 men in the backfield. And timeout Cedar Shoals. They were running out of time. Also looks like they had 5 men in the backfield. Timeout Cedar Shoals. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. YouTube.com/@RedRaidersStream. 8.5 minutes left in the first. Jags got a couple 10 yards here, 11 yards there, then hit the big pass to Thrasher. Hubbard's big pass gained about 42 yards. Now the Jags have it 3rd and goal from the Raider 4. Once again, 8:30 left in the first. Raiders in about a 6-man front. Snap to Hubbard. Hubbard looking left, got his man. Low pass, but it's caught. Nobody's on him for a Jaguars touchdown. Hubbard's pass was low over to the left side. Nobody on him. Time to make a shoestring catch, turn around and waltz in for a Jaguar touchdown, 6-0. Extra point is up and good with 8:24 remaining in the first. Your score, Cedar Shoals 7, your Raiders nothing. First drive of the game. Cedar Shoals received the opening kick, drove it down the field, mostly on a 42-yard pass from Hubbard to Thrasher on a busted coverage play by the Raiders. Got him down to the 5. Then Hubbard passing again for the Jaguars touchdown. Raiders will go on offense for the first time tonight. Back deep for the Raiders, number 4, Braden Clark, number 3, Camden Smith. Kicking off for the Jaguars, number 29, Barrera. Going to tee it up at the 40. Barrera's got it teed up. Still a slight sprinkle here. Kick is straight up in the middle, going to be taken by the Raiders. Camden Smith on the return. He's stopped by number 18, Jones. Smith's return is up over the 30, the 35 to call it the 37-yard line. Good return by Camden. After that return, Camden's at quarterback. Shiflett in the backfield. He's flanked by Kettle and Duggins. Wyatt Morris breaks out to the top. Give is up the middle to Shiflett. Shiflett's going to gain 2. Stop by Jones. Gain of 2 for Z. Ball going to be spotted at the 39. Smith under center. Kettle in motion. The pitch is to Kettle, who's got some room. There is a flag on the play. Kettle's into Jaguar territory to the 49, but there is a flag. Check the penalty. I guarantee you I know which way it's going. Illegal shift against the Raiders. I didn't see 2 men moving, but evidently somebody did. So it's 5-yard penalty against the Raiders. Penalties really hurting Madison County right now. Really hurting. Great play, wiped away again. Smith under center. Give us the Shiflet. He's over the right tackle. Stayed on his feet. Oh, man. Looked like he stayed on his feet, but they're going to rule him down. Gain is back to the 30, call it 37 and a half. It's going to be a 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. Excuse me, 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 for the Raiders. Ball spotted at the 38. It's 39 for the Raiders. Strickland spits out wide to the left. Shiflet in the backfield. Smith under center. Pitches to Brown. Deshaun up over the 45 to the 47. That play's going to gain enough for a Red Raider 1st down. Great sweep off the pitch from Brown there. Gain is to about the 47 and a half of the Raiders. 1st down. Good to get out of that hole. Smith under center, the snap, and the pitch is to Kettle. Kettle makes 2 men miss. He makes a 3rd miss. And finally, the 4th and 5th get him in Jaguar territory at the 44-yard line. Good 9-yard run from Kettle. Made about 3 or 4 men miss there. Raiders are in Jaguar territory at the 44. It's 2nd and 1. 2nd and a long one. Give is up the middle to Shiflet. Shiflet's got a hole, and he drags a man to the 35, the 34-yard line. Shiflet's gain is enough for a Red Raider 1st down. Raiders driving. Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. Smith under center. He's got Shiflet in the backfield. Give us the Shiflet. Man grabbing him by the ankles, not letting him get very far, but gain of 2 on the play. Ball going to be spotted at the 32. Two-yard gain. Shiflet in the backfield. Brown to the right. Kettle in motion. Give us the Shiflet. Shiflet up over right guard. Gain of 4 on the play. Ball going to be spotted at the 28-yard line. The Jags have a player down. Timeout for an injury on the field. 4:59 left in the 1st quarter. The Raiders are driving. Jags lead at 7-0. Injured Jag is up. Love to give you his name, but he's not listed on the roster. So the Raiders have it, 3rd down. Ball spotted at the 28-yard line. They've got to get just over the 25. It'll be 3rd and a very long 3 or a kind of short 4. Smith going under center. Drake in the backfield. Kettle. Brown in motion. Smith on the keepers up over the 25 to the 24. Still fighting for yardage. They're going to mark him down at the 24 as they throw him to the ground after the whistle. Flag going to be tossed. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike against somebody. We'll see which way it goes. They were both John.
Flag on the play.
Yeah. Flag on the play. It's going to be a dead ball. Smith's gain was enough for a first down. So to be a first down for the Raiders, this is going to be a dead ball foul if it's against the Raiders. It's either going half the distance to the goal or it's coming back 15. Actually, it looks like they're going to measure. Looked like he gained enough for the first down. Yet another bad spot for the Raiders. And Smith got it. First down for the Raiders. We'll check the penalty now. First down Raiders. Still haven't gotten the penalty. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Raiders. All right, it's going to be offsetting. All right, if you're going to call it, at least offset it when two guys are going at it. Offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct penalties against the Raiders and the Jags. Smith's first down counts. Ball spotted at the 24-yard line, 1st and 10. 4:35 remaining in the first quarter. Jags lead 7-0. Smith under center. Give us to Drake. Drake up the middle. He's got a hole, and he's up over the 10-yard line. Bryson Drake on the carry, going to gain about 14 yards. Drake's gain is to the 9-yard line. It's 1st and goal, Raiders. Drake going to stay in the backfield. Kettle and Brown left and right. Smith under center. Give is to Camden, going to keep it. He's inside the 5 to about the 3. The gain of a couple yards was actually 6. Gain of 6 for Smith. 2nd and goal from the 3. Kettle left, Drake back, and Brown on the right. Smith going to go back under center. Strickland up top as a receiver. Kettle in motion. The give is to Camden. Camden going to keep it. What is the ref did not know who had the ball. Smith scores, but he blew the whistle when Smith was on the 2-yard line. Nobody was near him, but the inadvertent whistle is going to keep the Raiders out of the end zone. His inadvertent whistle, because he didn't know who had the ball, cost the Raiders a touchdown. They're going to replay it from the 3. Inadvertent whistle from the ref. Just cost Smith and the Raiders a touchdown. Smith on the keeper is going to be stopped for a loss.
Good play there, ref. We appreciate it, ref.
That is unfortunate and unbelievable. Smith was on the 2-yard line when he blew the whistle. There wasn't a Jaguar within 15 yards of him. Now Madison County's going to take a timeout. when you literally blew it, you literally blew it. Inadvertent whistle cost your Raiders a touchdown. 2:54 remaining in the first quarter. Your score, Cedar Shoals 7, your Raiders 0. Cedar had one possession. This is your Raiders' first possession on offense. I guess you could say that fake was so good that Smith fooled him. He thought Drake had the ball and blew the whistle 2 yards too early.
Third down.
Ball spotted at the fort. It's 3rd and goal for your Raiders. We'll need a makeup flag. Give us to Drake. Gonna gain 2. And your Raiders are gonna get a first down because Cedar doesn't know when to stop when the whistle blows. I hope that's a makeup. Yeah. That was a little soft, but they were still pushing him long after the whistle was over, but got a dead ball, personal foul against the Jaguars. It's still going to be 4th down. We're half the distance to the goal. Ref just yelled towards the sideline that something about a new rule. 2:40 and counting in the first quarter. The Raiders have the ball inside the 1. 4th and goal. Smith under center's got Drake in the backfield. Kettle in motion. No signal from the refs. The give was to Drake, and there's the signal. It's a Raider touchdown. 2:19 left in the first. Drake is in for the Raiders 6. Sketchy calls on that drive, but your Raiders got 6 on the board. Raiders going to line up to kick it. Hanson on for the point after. Hanson's kick is up and good. 2:19 remaining in the first quarter. Your score, Cedar Shoals 7, your Raiders 7. 2:19 left in the first. Each team has only had one offensive possession. Here on the east side, the rain has subsided for a little bit. Gorgeous night for high school football. Smith going to be on the kick. Garrett Smith on the kick for the Raiders. Hester and Green back deep to receive for the Jaguars. What a name for a deep man if you know Devin Hester. Great return man from Chicago. Smith's kick is away, and it is a good one into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars will have the ball coming out to their 20-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10. Great kick from Smith there getting in the end zone. Raiders coming out on defense, 2:19 to go in the first quarter. Ball going to be spotted at the 20. Hubbard in the shotgun. He's got Green behind him. Two receivers up top, one on the bottom.
Ball on the 20.
Raiders in a 4-3. Try to draw him offside again. Hubbard with a fake. Going to pass it deep. Duggins on the coverage, able to break that up. Great coverage from Cason Duggins. Breaks it up at the 50. Didn't reach out too early, reached out just in time. Great break up by Duggins. Hubbard had Hester, but Duggins was right behind him to break it up. Hubbard in the shotgun, Green behind him. Give is up the middle to Green. Green is going to be stopped for a loss. Esters and Craig on the stop for the Raiders. 25. Esters and Craig on the stop for the Raiders. A loss of 1. It's 3rd and 11. Minute 42 and counting. Left in the first. Score tied 7-7. Appreciate all 50 of you watching. Give is to Green. He's going to go up over the left side. Going to gain a little bit, but he is slowed down. Slowed initially by Craig. Esters again finishes it up. We're going to call it 4th and a long 4. Ball spotted at the 25.5. Jaguars are out to punt. Smith back deep to receive for the Raiders. False start on the right guard. Sorry about my clipboard in the way, y'all. But he was rocking like a chair at the Cracker Barrel. The only thing he was missing was a barrel and some checkers. He was rocking back and forth. Umpire in the middle saw it, called it. They're backed up 5 yards. It's 4th and 9. Snap is high. Uh-oh. Nobody's watching. He just pulled it down and ran it out to the 40-yard line for a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars. First down by your punter. First down, Jaguars.
Jaguars, bad snap. Pulls it down. Punter runs it to the 40 for a first down. Raiders have many mistakes to clean up after this first quarter. 15 seconds and counting. Jags come out to a first down at their own 40. Flag on the play. False start against the Jaguars. It's a 5-yard penalty. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. That's the end of the first quarter. Your score, Cedar Shoals 7, your Raiders 7. Coming back, the ball will be spotted at the Jag 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 15 for the Jaguars. So we're tied up here in Athens. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes on the clock for the second quarter. Tied up 7-7 here in Athens at Cedar Shoals. Hubbard on the keeper. And the Jags are going to have a player down. We'll have a timeout on the field for the injury. Looking for the ball spot. It looks like no gain. Hubbard had no gain on that play. Timeout for an injury on the field. Reminder, Raider fans, next Friday night, your Raiders are at home against East Forsyth. Kickoff 7:30. We have 11:49 remaining in the second quarter. Timeout for an injury on the field. Score tied 7-7. Chris Kulik, number 54 for the Jags, injured on the play, being assisted off. Hope he gets that right leg feeling better. Ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line, 2nd and 15 for the Jags. If you're just joining us, Raiders had them pinned deep. High snap to the punter. Was ran out to the 40 for a first down. Jags got a 5-yard penalty. Hubbard just ran it, no gain, 2nd and 15. Hubbard in the shotgun. He's got Green off to his left. Snap to Hubbard. Looks right, got a man out in the flat. It's complete. It's a Moy.
First down, Jaguars.
Gain is to the 50-yard line. The play gain's enough for a Jags first down. It's gain of 15. Raiders give up 15 on the pass play for the first down. Ball spotted at the 50. Hubbard in the shotgun, got Green behind him. Give is to Green of the middle. He's going to gain about 5. Drake and Esther's on the stop for the Raiders. Gain of 5. It's 2nd and 5. They're in Raider territory at the 45. Cedar's first drive, the Raiders showed promise of stopping and then kind of floundered it away. And he's got a man wide open. I mean, he might as well have been hiding on the sideline. How wide open he was. Hubbard's pass was complete to Hester for a Cedar Shoals touchdown. Nobody in covers there. Cedar runs a man out on late. Point after. The hold was fumbled around. And Justin Smith, number 52 of the Raiders, tackled the holder, so the point after is no good. 10:28 remaining in the second quarter. Your score is Cedar Shoals 13, your Raiders 7. Cedar able to break off big passes against the Raiders. 1 of 15. And that last one of about 40-something. Kind of like the first drive they had of a 42-yard pass. 13-7, 10:28 remaining in the first half. Herrera on the kick for the Jags. Back deep for the Raiders. Smith and Clark. Camden Smith and Braden Clark back deep for the Raiders. And Barrera's kick is off. Going to come down around the 10-yard line and go out of bounds. Smith was there. Lets it roll out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 35. It'll be 1st and 10 for your Raiders. First and 10 for the Raiders. Ball spotted at the 35.
Don't forget Jack Nation, we're on the road next Friday against Chester at 7:30 p.m. We are on the road against Chester, another region 8-4A matchup next Friday.
Smith under center. He's got Shiflett in the backfield. Flanked by Kettle and Duggins. The pitch to Duggins. Duggins gets a block on the outside. Called up around the 40.
On the sideline, that brings up 2nd down.
Duggins going to be marked out around the 41-yard line.
10:22 to go in the second quarter. Ball on the 40.
We'll mark him out at the 40. Take that yard back. Smith under center. Pitches out to Kettle. Kettle jumps a man. Breaks an arm tackle. Up over the 50 to the 45 to the 40. He's got a blocker. It's Huntsinger. He's got another blocker. I tell you what, the lead blockers there. Justin Smith, Will Huntsinger, Waller out there as well. Just freed Kettle up. For a 35-yard breakout run by Kettle. Man went down low to get him by the ankles. He broke it. He broke the arm tackle and able to rumble and bumble for 35 yards. Smith on the give to Shiflett. Shiflett up over left tackle. Shiflett Gain of 2 on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 8. Ball going to be spotted at the Jaguar 23-yard line.
2 weeks from now, it will be our senior night versus North Hall at 7:30.
Smith under center. Pitches to Brown. Brown's got a man out there, not quite able to get around the edge. Brown's gain is 3 yards to the 20-yard line. Gonna be 3rd and 5. Cedar Shoals leads 13-7, 9:10 and counting in the second quarter. Smith under center. Kettle in motion, gives up the middle to Shiflett. Shiflett up around the about a 4-yard gain. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short. Kettle with a 35-yard run. 4th and a long yard. Offense still out on the field. Shiflett flanked by Kettle and Craig. Give. Camden on the keeper. Pitch out is to Kettle, and it did not get it. I think Smith could have got it if he kept it, but he pitched it to Kettle, and the Jags stop him. Stopped him short of the first down. Kettle got to the 15-yard line. I think he had to get to the 14 and 9/16 line for a first down. The Raiders turn it over on downs. Jags will have it 1st and 10 from their own 15. Give is to Green. Green up the middle. It's going to be met by a wall of Raiders. Harris on the initial stop for the Raiders. Followed up by Drake and Esters. Somehow they gave him 6 inches on a gain. Second, 9.5 to go. Back to Green on the right side. He's going to be tripped up and tackled for a loss again. Brown, Craig, Esters, Harris, Drake, and Strickland all in on the stop for the Raiders. Loss of 3 on the play to bring up 3rd and a long 12 or a short 13. We'll call it 3rd and 12. Ball spotted at the 13-yard line of the Jags. 7 minutes and counting left in the second quarter. Hubbard on the keeper. Going to be stopped up around the 20-yard line. Gain of 7. It's going to be 5 yards short of a first down. It's going to be 4th and 5 for the Jags. 6:50 and counting. 13-7, Jaguars lead. Raiders send the punt team out. I bet they play it safe this time. Smith back deep to receive the punt. And it's blocked. Deshaun Brown blocks it. And fall on it, please. All they had to do was fall on it. But they didn't, but the Jags did, and it's a safety for the Raiders. It's like we need a little bit of education on what to do when you block a punt. But nonetheless, the Raiders have 2 points added to the board, 6:20 left to go in the second quarter. Cedar 13, your Raiders 9. The Raiders going to get the free kick. in text. Raiders block the punt. Deshaun Brown, number 8, blocks the punt for the Raiders. Jags are able to fall on it in the end zone. Sorry, guys. Well, don't move my stuff. 6:20 remaining in the second quarter. Jags lead 13-9. Herrera on to kick for the Jaguars. Back deep for the Raiders. Number 4, Braden Clark. Number 3, Camden Smith. Kettle, Craig, and Drake are your up men at the 40. Free kick is going to be from the 20-yard line. Herrera's kick is away, pretty deep. Smith back to receive, receives it at the 25-yard line. Smith turns an extra gear, makes a man miss, makes 2 men miss. But you'll never believe it. There's yellow stuff on the field. Ball on the 40. It says flags on the 40. Holding against the Raiders. 10-yard penalty from the 40, so the ball is going to be moved back to the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the Raiders. Ball at their own 30. Ball on the 30, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Smith under center, Shiflett in the backfield. Give us the Shiflett. He's up over the 35 to the 37. 7-yard gain from Shiflett. Scott on the tackle for the Jaguars. Gain of 7 on the play. 2nd and 3 for the Raiders. The ball spotted at the 37-yard line. 5:48 and counting to go in the first half. Jags lead 13-9. Smith under center. Pitches to Kettle. Kettle gets outside. Oh, and tripped up just at the last second. Kettle's gain to the 44 is a first down for the Raiders. Pitch to Kettle. Man in the backfield makes him miss to the 45, about to the 46. They're going to mark him at the 46-yard line. Gain of 2 on the play. Be 2nd and 8 for the Raiders. 5 minutes and counting. 13-9. Jags lead. Ball at the 46. Smith under center. Shiflett in the backfield. Flanked by Kettle and Brown. Pitch to Brown. Brown can get outside. Make a man miss. And he's up over the 50. Going to be down right at the 50. Be 3rd and 4. Ball spotted right on the 50-yard line. Smith under center. Duggins in motion. Pitch to Duggins. He makes 4 men miss and looks silly as Duggins rumbles down to the 35. But they're going to throw another flag. Holding against the Raiders. 4:06 left to go. Or excuse me, blocking the back. 4:06 left in the second quarter. Ball back at almost the original line of scrimmage, 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. Ball on the 44, 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. 3:50 and counting. Jags lead 13-9. And the Raiders are going to call timeout. Timeout, 3:42 in the second to go. 13-9, Jags lead. Raiders call timeout on a big 3rd and 10.
Once again, Jack Nation, we are on the road next week, next Friday against Chester in another Region 8-4A matchup. 7:30 p.m. at Chester. We would love to see your face in the place. Please make sure you go purchase your ticket on GoFan. Travel with us on the road to Chester, another Region 8-4A matchup. 7:30 next Friday. We'll see you in the place.
Raiders come back on the field. Second quarter. 3:42 remaining. Jags lead 13-9. 3rd and 10. Holding call against the Raiders. Wiped out a first down from Duggins. Smith under center. Shiflett in the backfield. Kettle in motion. Pitches to Kettle, and he's got a man right on him. He's going to lose 2.
Jaguar defense. That brings up 4th down.
Fourth and 12. Raiders bring on the punt unit. Punting for the Raiders is Drake. Got a good punt away. Fair catch called for and made at the 32. 3:08 left in the second quarter. The Jags will take over 1st and 10 from their own 32. Or excuse me, 37. No, 32. The flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be against the Jags. Evidently they're not listening to you. They indicated a penalty against the Jaguars. They haven't marked anything off yet. Now they mark it off. Looks like it's either holding or... Could assume holding against the Jags. 10-yard penalty. They're going to have the ball at their own 22, 1st and 10. 3:08 left in the first half. Hubbard in the shotgun, Green behind him. Give is to Green. He's up over the middle to about the 32. Going to give him the 31. He's going to be about a yard short. Going to be 2nd and 1. Yep. Ball marked at the 31. 2nd and 1 for the Jags. 2:45 and counting to go in the first half. The Raiders are going to get the second half opening kick. Hubbard drops back to pass. Got a man up over the middle, wide open. To the 50-yard line, it's Hester. Brown on the tackle.
That is a 1st down, Jaguars.
Gain of 19 on the play. .225 and counting to go. Ball on the 50, first down for the Jags. Hubbard on the keeper, makes 3 men look like fools.
Big game by the quarterback keeper by A.J. Hubbard.
He's knocked out of bounds by Craig.
And that is a Jaguar first down. 2:12 to go in the second quarter.
Jaguars have the ball at the Raiders 32. 2:12 left on the clock. Confusion on the Cedar Shoals line, and they call timeout. Timeout. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left in the first quarter, or excuse me, the first half. Jags lead 13-9.
Class of 1978, the Active Park Ball Team, Mr. and Mrs. Sandoval, Lamar Sandoval, Mount Pleasant Baptist Church, Jones, Class of 77.
Jaguars have the ball. The Raider 32, 2:12 left in the second quarter, 13-9. The Jags lead. First and 10. Hubbard in the shotgun. Give is to Green. Up over the 25 to about the 24. Smith on the Garrett Smith on the tackle for the Raiders. Second and 2 for the Jags. 150 and counting in the first half. Hubbard looks to the sideline. The give is to Green, who is stopped for a loss in the backfield. Justin Smith, the tackle for a loss. Ball back at the 25. It's 3rd and 3. Justin Smith fought off his man, got back there for the tackle for loss on Green. 3rd and 3. 1:10 and counting to go in the first half. Hubbard in the shotgun. He's got Green flanked to his right, and there's a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Lifting the ball. It's going to be an illegal snap against the Jaguars. It's a 5-yard penalty. Still going to be 3rd down. Just 3rd and 7 now. Ball spotted at the 30. Let's call it 3rd and 8. Penalty called with a minute to go. It's 13-9, the Jags lead. Ball spotted on the 30, 3rd and 8. Snap to Hubbard. Hubbard on the keeper. Hubbard breaks it out a little bit, up over the 25 to about the 24. It's going to be 4th down.
That brings up 4th down for the Jags.
Timeout, Cedar Shoals. 47 seconds left in the first half. Jags lead 13-9. Ball spotted at the Raider 24-yard line. It's 4th down. 49 seconds left in the first half. It's 4th down and 2 for the Jaguars. Ball spotted at the Raider 24. And the Raiders are going to jump offside and give the Jags a first down. Jags will have a first down at the Raider 19-yard line with 48 seconds left.
49 seconds left in this first half.
I've seen better on an 8. Hubbard in the shotgun. There's a holding, and they're going to call it. It's a tackle for a loss for the Raiders. Poor gain, he lost a yard. Threw a flag. Flag on the play. It's going to be against the Jags, and it's going to be a hold. They'll enforce the penalty. It's going to be 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Short game. Get backwards. Flag is on the Jags. Ball's going to be spotted at the Raider 29-yard line. Still first down. Hubbard drops back. He's got some pressure. Throw up over the middle. It's complete.
That pass is complete.
Drake on the initial hit from the Raiders, followed up by Garrett Smith. Hubbard under center is going to spike the ball. Hubbard spikes it to stop the clock. Jaguars are out of timeouts. It's going to be 3rd down. There is a flag on the play.
18 seconds left in this first half.
Check the call from the ref. It's going to be against the Jaguars. Illegal procedure.
That was a flag on the play.
Illegal procedure against the Jaguars. 18 seconds left. Ball spotted at the 22. They're going to replay 2nd down.
Get in there.
Ball spotted at the Raider 22. It's 2nd and 14.
Come on.
Hubbard in the shotgun. Gets the snap. He's under pressure. Pass is complete for a Jaguar touchdown with 3 seconds left.
Come on, Red. You can't throw him in the end zone.
Jaguars score with 3 seconds left in the first half. Herrera on for the point after.
That touchdown by number 7, Cedar Scott.
False start against the Jaguars.
A flag on that point.
5-yard penalty. They'll retry the point after.
That is a false start on the Jags.
Costly penalty against the Raiders. Gave the Jags a first down when it was 4th and 3. 3 seconds left in the first half. Point after is up and good. Jaguars lead 20-9. 3 seconds left in the first half.
Go Jags. 20.
Penalties, penalties, penalties. The story of the first half for your Raiders. Herrera on to kick for the Jaguars. Back deep for the Raiders. Number 4, Braden Clark. Number 3, Camden Smith. Herrera's kick is away. Down the middle. Caught by Drake. Drake over the 20. Going to be stopped up right about there.
Talk about it, host Jaguars. Finish your first half. Your score, Red Raiders 9. Your Jaguars 20.
End of the first half. Jags lead 20-9. Be back after halftime. Just under 5 minutes remaining at halftime. Your score, Cedar Shoals 20, your Raiders 9. Raiders get the opening kick to start the second half. If we had a theme for the first quarter, it was open receivers and penalties for the Raiders. 2 costly offside penalties. A couple holding penalties on offense, wiping out first downs. Cleaning it up. Get it together here in the second, erase this 11-point lead, and get back in the lead for the Raiders. 4 minutes and counting in halftime. We'll be back just shortly. Into the 3-minute warm-up period before the start of the third. Raiders going to get the opening kick. Jags lead 20-9. Costly penalties in the first half for the Raiders, leading to 2 touchdown drives and a Raider stall out with those penalties. Have cost us dearly as the rain starts to come down just ever so heavily here in Athens. I think this stuff is waterproof or water resistant. We'll see. Might be taking up donations for new equipment the next away game. That's my concern. We'll keep the stream up here for you in the second half. Minute to go in the warm-up period. Reminder, Raiders are at home next Friday, 7:30 against East Forsyth. Once again, Raiders to receive the opening kick. Nice, steady. I wouldn't call it a sprinkle and I wouldn't call it a mist. Just a very soft, steady rain falling here at Jaguar Stadium in Cedar Shoals. Peanut Gallery chiming in that it's cold. You would think you're the one on Bader Block. Okay. Appreciate all of you tuning in, sticking with us through halftime. If you know somebody that left us during halftime or somebody not watching, please share on your socials, youtube.com/@RedRaiderStream. Streaming all your away games. Raiders come out to start the second half, receiving the kick back deep for the Raiders. Number 3, Camden Smith. Number 4, Braden Clark. Barrera, number 29, on the kick for the Jaguars. Smith and Clark back deep. Once again, Jags lead 20-9. Hopefully the Raiders went in at halftime, cleaned up some of these penalties. Barrera back to kick. And Barrera's kick is away, and it's an onside kick. And the Jags are going to get it. Jags are going to have it 1st and 10. Just ill-prepared. Jags, the onside kick and recovery. They're going to have it 1st and 10 at the Raider 45-yard line. Hubbard in the shotgun. He's got Green to his right. Pass is behind the line to Hester, and he's going to rip off about 7 yards to the 38.
Second down.
That man can't count. Gain of 6 on the play. Ball going to be spotted at the 39 of the Raiders. Second down. 2nd and 4. Give is to Green. He cuts his way up through the middle, going to get to the 35, and he's going to get enough for a Jags first down. It's a 4-yard gain. Jags get to the 35 for a first down. 11:45 on the clock. Snap to Hubbard. Goes deep. Got a man breaking open in the middle, and it is caught for a Jaguar touchdown.
Devin Hester. Touchdown by number 19, Devin Hester.
Hubbard's pass complete to Hester for a Jags touchdown.
Extra point.
Barrera's point after is good.
That brings your score, Red Raiders 9. Your Jaguars 27.
.38 seconds into the second half. Jags lead 27-9 over your Raiders. Smith and Clark back deep to receive the kick from Barrera. Smith and Clark around the 10-yard line. Jags lead 27-9. Barrera's kick is away, and it is deep. Smith going to take it around the 5-yard line. Camden kicks it into gear, makes a man miss. Going to get around to the outside and going to be stopped around the 37-yard line. That's why I set this out there so you wouldn't get in the frame. Camden Smith out to the 37, a gain of return of 32 yards. Camden's really able to find those holes and cut right through them. If he could have beat that last man, he'd been gone. The Raiders are going to have it. 1st and 10 from their own 37, 11-14 to go in the third. Smith under center, Shiflett in the backfield. Give us the Shiflett. Shiflett up over the 40 to about the 42. Stretches to about the 42 and a half. I don't. Stop. Shiflett's gain of 5. Ball spotted at the 42. 2nd and 5 for the Raiders. Smith going under center. Duggan's in motion. Smith on the keeper, pitches out.
Pick up a big game. First down for the Red Raiders.
Kettle on the run. Kettle's gain is inside Jaguar territory to the 42-yard line. A play gain's enough for a Red Raider first down. 10:30 and counting on the clock. Snap to Smith, give us to Shiflett. Shiflett's up over the middle. And going to get to about the 36. Going to give him the 36. Flag on the play against the Raiders. Some type of illegal procedure against the Raiders is going to cost them 5 yards. Smith under center. Brown in motion, gives up the middle to Shiflett. Shiflett's gain of 2. He's 2nd and 13, 9:55 and counting. Give is to Shiflett. He's got a block. Going to go across the 40. Going to mark him at the 38. Ball on the 38. 3rd down for the Raiders. Smith under center. Pitches to Kettle. He's going to be stopped in the backfield for a loss. Loss of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th down for the Raiders. Ball going to be spotted at the 40. Fourth and 8. Raiders offense stays on the field. Kettle in motion. Smith rolls out. Got a man across the middle. It's Esters. Esters up to the 30-yard line. That play's going to gain enough for a Red Raider. 1st down. Big pass from Smith to Esters there. Esters needed 8. He ran about a 10-yard route. Cut back. Smith had him wide open. Raiders still alive. Still plenty of time. Drake on the carry. Bryson Drake. Drake with a carry of about 8 yards. Going to be 2nd and 2. Ball spotted just outside the Jaguar 21-yard line. Raiders back on the move. 7:30 and counting in the 3rd quarter. Smith under center. Duggins in motion. Pitches to Kettle. Kettle's got a good block from Duggins on the outside. And he's down to the 10-yard line. Got a good block from Duggins on the outside there. Able to pick up some valuable yardage. Raiders got it 1st and goal. Ball spotted at the Jaguar 10-yard line. Smith under center. Give is up the middle. Ref tosses the beanbag for a fumble. Yep, fumble on the play, going to be recovered by the Jaguars.
Jaguar defense, that is a fumble. Turnover down. Turnover by the Red Raiders. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jaguars.
Raiders turn the ball over inside Jaguar territory at the 5-yard line. Raiders have been plagued by this kind of stuff all night. Penalties, not falling on the block punt in the end zone, and now a turnover. First and 10, Hubbard in the shotgun. Give us to Green. He's up the middle. They're going to be stopped for about, they're going to call it a short gain. Short gain on the play. Second and a long 9. 6:25 and counting. Snap to Hubbard. He looks out right. Got a man open. Duggins on the stop for the Raiders. Passes to Hester. Moye.
First down, Jaguars.
Gain of 15 on the play. Ball will be spotted at the Jag 20-yard line, 1st and 10. As the rain starts coming down even heavier. Hubbard on the keeper. Flag on the play.
Number 9, A.J. Hubbard, but there's a flag on the play.
That penalty is going to be against the Raiders. Unnecessary roughness. Ripping an opponent's helmet off.
What are we doing, stupid stuff? That flag is on the Red Raiders.
15-yard penalty against the Raiders. If you've been watching the stream the whole time, you know this has been pretty much all night. Penalties, penalties, penalties. And most of them absolutely unnecessary. Snap to Hubbard as he drops back. Pass is complete to Hester.
First down, Jaguars. Pass stopped by number 19, Devin Hester.
Jags with another first down. They lead 27-9. Cannot stop Hubbard's passing. Give us the green. Gain of 1 on the play. Be 3rd and 9 for the Jags.
40 with 4:56 to go in the third quarter. We would like to thank the following open attack partners: Saxon Gary, 8th class in 1978. Athens Ford, Cat Sports.
We're going to give him 2. Going to be 2nd and 8.
99, 2001, and 2004. Thank you for your contribution to the Jags basketball program.
Snap to Hubbard. Hubbard rolls around. It's going to be missed. Ball is tipped and caught by the Jaguars for a touchdown.
And that is a touchdown, Jaguars.
Not the expected outcome we were anticipating for tonight. 4:20 left in the third. Herrera on for the point after.
Touchdown scored by number 1, Dorian Thrasher.
Talking during the play. Herrera's point after is no good. 4:21 left in the third. Your score, Cedar Shoals 33, your Raiders 9.
Go Jaguars.
On the board.
Yo Jaguars, 33.
Cedar really come out to play the Raiders, but the Raiders are beating themselves, except for in the passing game. That's where Cedar's really taking advantage of the Raiders secondary. Raiders out to receive the kick. Camden Smith, Braden Clark back deep. Herrera on the kick.
We would like to thank our gold package partners, Walking Dead, Masonic Lodge, number 21, St. Mary's, Rod Wise, class 1998, McDonald's House and Service, Business Real Estate of Athens, Sharon Hudson, class 87, Athens Construction Group, South State Bank, Michael Williams, class 1979, Athens Transit, Clover Plumbing, Real Estate Acquisition Limited. We thank you for your support of the Jaguar football program.
Herrera's kick is away. Kick goes out of bounds. Ball's going to come out and be spotted at the 35. Raiders will have it, 1st and 10. Herrera's kick goes out of bounds.
Once again, we're on the road next Friday at Chesterfield, another Region 8 4A matchup. On the road against Chesterfield, that starts at 7:30 p.m. Please make sure you go on Go Fans to grab your ticket, 7:30 p.m. Also, 2 weeks from tonight, we'll be singing night versus North Hall, 7:30 p.m. So make sure you get your ticket right here at Jaguar Stadium.
Smith with the pitch to Duggins. Duggins makes his way up over the 40 to about the 44. Gain of 9 on the play. Gain of 9 from Duggins. 4 minutes and counting to go in the third quarter. Smith's pitches to Kettle. He's going to be wrapped up in the backfield. There's a flag on the play. And they're going to waive the penalty off. No flag.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and a short 2 for the Raiders. Give us the Shiflett. He's got the 1st down and more. He stays in bounds. And Shiflett is gone down the sideline for a Red Raider touchdown. Raiders are on the board. Shiflett tightrope the sideline there, staying in bounds. Big run by Z Shiflett. Raiders going for 2. Pitches to Kettle.
A big hit by the Jaguars.
He fumbled it into the end zone, but the whistle blew. Kettle fumbled it. It was recovered in the end zone, but the whistle blew. And the point after the conversion is no good. 3:19 remaining in the third. Cedar leads 33-15. Raiders still have life and they've still got time. Got to shore up that secondary and clean up the penalties. Garrett Smith on the kick for the Raiders. Smith's kick underway. Going to come down around the 11.
Get him down!
Bryson Drake on the stop for the Raiders.
3:14 to go in the third quarter.
Drug him down by the back of his shirt right around the 29-yard line. Going to be 1st and 10 for the Jags. Hubbard in the shotgun. Green to his right. Hubbard on the keeper.
Short game, great jump. Second down.
Hubbard's gain is to the 34-yard line. Got a gain of 5. 2nd down. Give us to Green. Wrapped up pretty quick on that right side by several Raiders. Big 3rd down for the Raiders. Please watch the ball. There's the order being screamed in. Watch the ball. 3rd down, 4. Ball spotted right on the 35-yard line of the Jags. 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Jags lead 33-15. Snap is to Hubbard. He's got time. He looks out wide, and it is broken up. Carson Craig on the coverage for the Raiders breaks it up. Great defensive play there by Craig. Breaks it up. Raiders send Hillsman and Smith. Case and Hillsman. Camden Smith back deep. Flag on the play. I believe Cedar had too many men in the formation. I believe they had 12 men on the field. Yep. They ran the 12th man off out of the formation. That should be illegal procedure. It is. 5-yard penalty. Move the ball back to the 30-yard line after the 5-yard penalty. The snaps have been very soft and very high. Brown's already blocked 1 for the Raiders. Let's see if we can get another one here. Really need it. Low pointed kick that's going to get a Cedar roll as it's going to go out of bounds around the Madison County 29-yard line. Raiders are going to have it 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for the Raiders from their own 29. 1:43 to go in the 3rd quarter. Jags lead 33-15. There's still time for the Raiders. They can mount a couple good defensive stops and get some touchdowns. First and 10 for the Raiders. Snap to Smith. Give up the middle. It's to Shiflett. Makes a man miss on the right side again. He's up over the 45 to the 46. Big run from Shiflett again. Boy, put the ball on that man's back or in his hands and just let him go. Z Shiflett with another big run. Gain of about 18. Ball spotted on the 46. First down for the Raiders. Smith goes under center. Give us to Shiflett again. Shiflett's up to about the 49. Gain of 3 on the play. Gonna be 2nd and 7. Gave him the 48.5. Smith goes under center. Kettle in motion. The pitch is to Kettle. Cannot escape the man crashing down from safety. Gonna be tackled for a loss. 50 seconds and counting in the third quarter. Third down and a long 10 for the Raiders. Safety crashed down and was able to get Kettle in the backfield. Smith's pass to Shiflett is dropped. Gonna be 4th down. Really needed a scoring drive there. Gonna send Drake on to punt. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Drake's punt is away. Fielded around the 17. Hester's return is out to the 35-yard line. The Jags will have it 1st and 10 from their own 35 with 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Jags come back out on offense. Hubbard at quarterback. Green in the backfield. Give is to Green. Breaks a tackle. Breaks 2. Going to be tackled around the 45. It's into the third quarter. Jags lead 33-15. Start of the fourth quarter. Jags lead 33-15. You got 12 minutes left for the Raiders. Raiders coming out on defense. Second and short. Jags going to get the first down and a lot more. Craig on the stop. Greens breaks off a big run for the Jaguars. There is a flag at the line of scrimmage. Tough to see from the chain crew here. Looks like it's going to go against the Jags. Yep. Illegal procedure against the Jaguars. Going to back them up 5 and erase a big run from Green. Raiders definitely needed that. Hubbard in shotgun for the Jaguars. And the Raiders are going to jump offside, just like they've done all night long. So they're going to give that 5 right back. Now, they did call the Jags earlier for the fake snap or lifting the snap, and I believe they're going to call them for it again. I wondered if that center is maybe flinching on the ball. May have been a little hard on the Beaver. It's an old saying. Come on, it's an old TV show. Get your head out of the gutter. They did call the center for the Jaguars earlier for simulating a snap by lifting the ball up. I believe they called him for it again. Second down and 10. Hubbard on the rollouts. Got pressure this time, and he has to check it down. And they're going to get him down after about a gain of 2. Whoop. Jags have an injured player. As the rain really starts to come down. I almost didn't wear my hoodie, and I'm glad I did. As the rain starts to come down pretty good. We knew it would start coming down around this time. I don't even know what time it is. 9:45. 11:08 left in the game. Jags lead 33-15. Jags lining up. Hubbard in the shotgun. 3rd and 8. Come on, Raiders. Watch the ball. 3rd and 8. We need a defensive stop here. Fumble. He fumbled the snap. Low snap, but Jags jump on it. Hubbard jumps back on top of it. It's going to be a loss of 3, and it's 4th down. Raiders really needed that. Thank you, though. 4th and 11. Ball spotted at the Jaguar 34-yard line. Raiders get through. Oh, it's blocked! Pick it up! Run it in, Bryson! Oh, Bryson Drake! Is it? He hit the pylon. He hit the pylon. He's in for a Red Raider touchdown! It's not over yet, folks. Punt was blocked. Drake picked it up around the 13 and was able to stumble across the pylon in for a Red Raider touchdown. Whew! Boy, Raiders needed that. 10-13 left in the ball game. Score currently sits 33-21. Raiders going to go for two. Give us the Shiflet, and I believe he is up and over. He is. 2-point conversion is good. Shiflet in for two. Raiders are only down by 10 now. $10-13 left in the ball game. Cedar has 33. Your Raiders have 23. It ain't got to be pretty. It ain't got to be a big one, but a win would be really nice tonight. Steady rain here on the east side of Athens. 10-13 to go in the ball game. Another block punt by the Raiders. That's their second of the night. First one was for a safety. That one was for a touchdown.
We left at least 4 points by not jumping on that punt down there we lost. It would be 27-33.
Garrett Smith on the kick for the Raiders. Hester and Green are back deep for the Jaguars. Smith's kick is away. And gonna make it into the end zone for a touchback. Gonna bring the ball back out to the 20. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jags.
10-13 left in the fourth quarter. Red Raiders 23. Jaguars 33.
Raiders down by 10. First and 10, ball on the 20 for the Jags. Hubbard on the keeper. He had the ball. Hubbard on the run. Stopped by the Raiders. Gain of 4 on the play. Gain of 4 up to the 24. 2nd and 6. Hubbard on the keeper again. Up over the 25 to about the 26. It's going to be 3rd down. About 3rd and 3.5. Raiders need to stop here bad. Pin them back deep. We're going to give him the 27. 3rd and 3. Timeout, Cedar Shoals with 9 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Timeout on the field. Don't forget, Jaguar Nation, we are on the road next week at Chelsea. Another Region 8 4A matchup. 7:30 p.m. at Chelsea High School. On the road next Friday, 7:30 p.m. Purchase your tickets on GoFan. Also, 2 weeks from now, we'll have our senior night versus North Hall right here at Jaguar Stadium. 7:30 p.m. Please make sure you purchase your tickets now.
Oh, they got their little pink bands in the same arm tonight. Raiders coming back out. 3rd and 3. Ball spotted on the 27. Really need to stop here. Snap to Hubbard. Drops back. Got a man across the middle. Way behind him. There was a little contact there, but that was the receiver trying to get back to the football. Incidental. Pass is going to be incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 3. Coach Rod out on the 40 at the numbers yelling to watch the ball. As Barrera's on the punt. Another bad punt, but he's able to get it away, and we're going to take a knee. Hillsman takes the knee. Raiders are going to take over 1st and 10 from their own 42. First and 10, 8:50 to go in the ball game. Raiders down by 10. Plenty of time. Shiflett in the backfield. Flanked by Kettle and Brown. To give it to Brown. Cuts it back inside, and he's going to get to the 45. Gain of 3. Gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Ball spotted at the 45. Smith under center. Pitches out to Kettle. Kettle's got the outside. He makes a man miss. Makes 2 men miss. Has to dodge a coach. And he's into Jaguar territory. And there's another Jaguar down. Kettle into Jaguar territory. They're going to mark him down at the 43. .836 to go in the 4th quarter. Stoppage for an injury on the field. It is raining. Ball going to be spotted at the Jaguar 43-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Raiders when we resume.
Give him a hand, he's able to walk off the field. Like that, number 7, Scott.
Yeah, I might need a new program. Coming out of the injury timeout, ball spotted at the Jaguar 43, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. 8:25 to go in the game. Smith fakes the snap, passes it down the field, and just over the fingertips of Clark.
And that brings up second down.
That would have been a touchdown, just slightly overthrown. He had Clark wide open. 2nd and 10. Clock stop at 8:17. Ooh, that'd have been nice. Kettle in motion. Pitches out to Brown. Kettle gets the initial outside block. They're going to call Esters for a hold on the outside.
Flag on the play.
Going to be a hold against the Raiders. Be a 10-yard penalty. Gonna mark the ball back at 47. Gonna replay 2nd down. Second down, ball spotted at the 47. 2nd and 14, 8:08 to go. Smith under center. Pitches out to Garrett Smith. So rain falls heavier. They're going to mark it at the 37, gain of 10. It's going to be 3rd and 4. Give us the Shiflett. Shiflett's got a hole. Shiflett still turning, still burning. Finally going to blow the whistle as Z gets down to the 24-yard line. The play's going to gain enough for a Red Raider first down with 7:34 remaining in the game. Z Shiflett hit the hole, hit his man, and pushed him and pushed him and pushed him to the 24. Clock's running, 7:30 and counting. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Ball on the Jaguar 24-yard line. Passes to Clark, and he's got him this time. Smith's pass is complete to Braden Clark for a Red Raider touchdown. Went back to Clark, didn't overthrow him this time, put just the right amount of air under that ball for Clark to run under, and gets him for 6. Raiders run Hanson out. They're going to go for 1. It's 33-29 currently. Point after to come. Hanson lines up for the kick. Hold is good. The kick is away and good. Hanson's kick is good. The Raiders have battled back with 7:05 remaining in the game. They trail by 3. Cedar Shoals 33, your Raiders 30. Whew, it is getting chilly and getting wet out here. As the rain comes down, 7:05 to go in the game, 33-30. Raiders trail by 3. Smith on that last drive went back to Clark for a 24-yard touchdown pass. Garrett Smith trots out on the field to kick off for the Raiders. Another one in the end zone like he's done twice tonight would be really nice. We can get a touchback here. Smith lined up to kick. And Smith's kick is away. Directed at the 10. Bobbled a little bit. Oh, and he moved! The ball's on the ground! The ball's loose! Garrett Smith made the kick, caused a fumble. We're waiting for a signal. Oh, and they say it's Cedar's ball. Oh, would that have been nice? Wow, would that have been nice? But Garrett Smith kicked off, ran down the field, knocked it loose. Cedar was able to jump back on top of it. They're going to mark the ball at the Cedar 14-yard line to be 1st and 10 for the Jags. Woo, a good stop right here. 3 and out would be real nice for the Raiders. Hubbard comes out. Back in the shotgun. Give us to Green. Gain is up to the 20. It's a 6-yard gain.
6 is literally on the 14 to the 20. Man, he can't do it. Man, he said a short gain earlier and they lost a yard.
Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4. Ball spotted on the 20. 6-yard run for Green. Give us to Green again. He's got a hole over the left side. And it looks like they're going to mark him at the 24. It's going to be enough for a Jaguar 1st down.
Correction. That is a 1st down, Jaguar.
Give the Jags a 1st down. Ball on the 24. 1st and 10, 6:05 and counting. Hubbard in the shotgun. Give us to Green. Green's got a big hole over that left side.
Ran by number 3, Tyrone Green. Gain of about 4.
4?
Told you he can't do that.
Brings up 2nd down.
Gain of 7 on the play. Gonna mark him just over the 30. 2nd and 3. Raiders have done pretty good against the run up until this drive. Second and 3. Snap to Hubbard. He gives it to Green again. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short. Going to be 3rd and 1. Ball's just over the 33. They got to get just over the 34. 3rd and 1. Hard count for the Jags. And flag on the play. False start. Movement on the line against the Jags. That's a 5-yard penalty. Going to back them up 5. Going to be 3rd and 6. Really need to stop here. 4:17 on the clock. 4:16 and counting now. 3rd and a long 6 for the Jaguars. Letting the clock tick down. It's just under 4 minutes now. 6 on the play clock. And Cedar's going to call a timeout.
Timeout, Jaguars.
3:50 to go in the ball game. Jaguars use their second of 3. 33-30, Cedar Shoals leads. Gonna be third and a very long 6 when we come back. Third and 6. 3:50 to go in the game. Jags lead by 3. Here we go, third down. Hubbard's back to pass. Ball's deflected and falls incomplete. It's fourth down. Ball was tipped coming across the line of scrimmage, falls incomplete.
But they're be sending the punt team off.
Cedar's going to bring out the punt team. Barrera on the punt. Gets the punt away. Smith's back deep. Gonna field it. Just hang on to it. He's at the 40. And there's a flag on the play. Flag on the play from the far side of the field.
Flag on the play. That flag is on the Red Raiders.
How do you, he hasn't even made a motion. How do you know that?
What's the flag for? What's the call?
Holding against the Raiders. The announcer knew the penalty before the ref even made his first signal, and the play was all the way across the field from the official who threw the flag. But it's a first down for the Raiders. 3:34 to go in the ball game. High school football, y'all. Smith under center. Give us the Shiflett. He's chopped down at the legs.
Stop it, Line. All right, get the play in. Second down. Come on, let's go.
This announcer's getting me. 2nd and 8, 2-yard gain. Second and 8. Ball's taken away from Smith. And in for a Cedar Shoals touchdown.
That is a touchdown. Jaguars. Forced turnover by the Jaguar defense.
All right, Rain getting on the lens. Just took that straight out of Smith's hands and ran it in for a Cedar touchdown. I don't believe the ball ever touched the ground. He just took it from him. Barrera's point after is up and good.
Extra point is good.
So 3:02 remaining in the game.
30.
Cedar Shoals 40, your Raiders 30. Down by 10 again with 3:02 to go. Penalties and turnovers have really shot the Raiders, not just in the foot, but all over tonight. 3:02 to go. Raiders down by 10. Water's or rain's getting on the winds. .302 to go in the game. Raiders down by 10. Back deep to receive for the Raiders. Braden Clark and Camden Smith. Barrera on the kick for the Jaguars. The mistakes have really been costly tonight. Mistakes leading to probably around 26 points or so. Over under on that still out. Points given up off of turnovers and mistakes. Barrera's kick is away. To the up back, whose knee was on the ground when he fielded it. Kettle on the return. Ball going to be marked at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Flag on the play. Flag's going to be against the Jaguars. 5-yard penalty.
Oh no, I was using my hands.
Smith on the rollout. Going to pull it down and keep it. Going to make a run up the right side. Makes the man miss. Runs right over him. Going to run out around the 48. Play's going to get enough for a Raider 1st down. 2:51 left in the ball game. Clock's going to stop. Raiders do have all 3 timeouts. And now we've got a flag on the play.
Flag on the field.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Raiders. 15-yard penalty. It's a dead ball. 1st down to count, but we're going to be backed up 1st and 25.
One of them's running their mouths.
Now we're moving the chains back. 1st and 10. All going to be spotted at the Raider 33. Give us up the middle. Shiflet. Timeout Raiders with 2:45 to go.
Timeout on the field.
What's this kid doing? Number 5.
2:45 left in the ball game. The Raiders are down by 10. Got 2 timeouts left. Be first in our should be first and 10. The down marker says 2, but Smith pulls it down, runs it again. Going to go down around the 41 of the Jaguars. First down Raiders, 2:34. Clock will start as soon as the chains move and the Jaguar goes down. Another Jaguar injury.
And he's healed.
He's slow to walk off the field.
And he's up. He runs off the field. Ball spotted at the 41, first and 10 for the Raiders. 2:34 to go in the game. It's still raining. Simmons over the ball. Snap to Smith. Drops back. Looking to pass it. And almost intercepted, but dropped.
That brings up second down.
Smith's pass is incomplete. Love to see what Smith's been doing is let your receivers take that secondary deep and then pull it down and run. Make a couple man miss. Set out on the screen. There's going to be roughing the passer, I believe. Gain is inside the 30, but there's a flag on the play. Personal foul, roughing the passer against the Jaguars. Should be tacked on to the end. Should put the penalty on the end of the play.
He's running into the passer. Or is that rough?
Roughing the passer against the Jags. Smith had already released that ball and he hit him late. They add the penalty yardage at the end of the play, so the ball's going to be spotted at the Jaguar 14, 2:13 and counting to go in the game. Smith back to pass, looking for Clark, and it's incomplete.
Pass almost intercepted. Second down. Red.
Ball spotted Just inside the 15 at the 14. 2:02 to go in the game. Clock stops with the incompletion. Smith under center. Kettle in motion. Give us to Shiflett. Shiflett's up over the middle, and he's carrying a man into the end zone for a Raider touchdown, and there's 3 Jaguars down now. Shiflett ran over about 4 men and carried one with him into the end zone for a touchdown. Not over yet. Raiders go for 2, and the point after is no good. 1:57 remaining in the game. Your score, Cedar Shoals 40, your Raiders 36. Still time. Raiders have 2 timeouts. Reminder, Raiders are at home next Friday at 7:30 against East Forsyth. But here tonight, where it is pouring rain now, 1:57 left in the game. Raiders down by 4, 40-36. Raider fans, thanks for tuning in tonight. Still got 1:57 left in this game. We appreciate your views. Jaden Hanson on the kick for the Raiders. Cedar Shoals has got 9 men within 10 yards of the 50. Just anticipating the onside kick. Hanson lines up, kicking to his right. Gets the bounce away. Looks like Cedar's going to jump on top of it. They do. Cedar recovers about the 47-48. 1:56 left in the ball game. The Raiders have 2 timeouts. Raiders down by 4. Yep, going to spot the ball at the Jags 47, 1st and 10 for Cedar Shoals. Hubbard in the shotgun. The give is to Green. Green stopped at the 49, a gain of 2. Second and 8. Ball spotted just shy of the 49-yard line. Towel. It didn't help much, but rain steadily coming down. Snap to Hubbard. He's going to keep it. And he's going to be stopped at the 50. Flag on the play. It's going to be against the Jags. See what we decide here on the penalty against the Jaguars. illegal procedure against the Jags. The penalty's declined, so it's going to be 3rd down. Timeout. Red Raiders. Raiders take their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 left. There's 1:12 left on the clock. It's 3rd down. Raiders can hold them here. They can stop the clock. No snaps to the punter have been questionable. Hopefully we get to that situation. But for now, there's 1:12 left in the game. Raiders down by 4, 40-36. 1 timeout left. They're going to come out. Ball is going to be spotted right around the 49-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and a long 7. Reminder, next Friday, we're at home. Would love to see you out at Red Raider Stadium at 7:30 against East Forsyth. Another big region matchup. Third and 8. Snap to Hubbard. And the ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Believe the Jags are going to recover. Jags recover. It's 4th down.
Timeout.
It's going to be 4th down for the Jaguars. 58 seconds left on the clock. Let's hope they can do that with the punter here. Fumble that snap. Pick it in and run it for 6. 58 seconds left. No timeouts. Raiders down by 4. Jags lead 40-36. Ball's going to be spotted around the 48-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 9. I imagine Smith is going to bring the house here. Once again, appreciate all 70 of you tuning in currently. Beautiful weather here on Friday night on east side of Athens at Cedar Shoals. 4th down, 4th and 9, 58 seconds to go. Barrera on the punt. Smith back deep to receive. 7 men on the line for the Raiders. They bring pressure, make contact.
Yes!
Smith on the return. Going to be held up and stopped around the 33. They finally blow the whistle. 45 seconds to go. The Raiders have no timeouts. Down by 4. Towel. First and 10. Ball spotted at the Raider 34. 45 seconds. One last drive for the Raiders. Camden on the rollout. Pass intended for Clark is incomplete. Clock will stop with 39 seconds. Smith's pass was a little high. 2nd and 10, 39 seconds. Smith rolls right, gets a block, going to throw it out of bounds to stop the clock with 34 seconds, 3rd and 10. 34 seconds, no timeouts for the Raiders. Third down. 40-36, Cedar Shoals leads. Snap to Smith. Pitches to Drake. He's going to throw it back to Smith. And it is well overthrown.
4th down.
29 seconds to go, 4th down. Timeout, Cedar Shoals.
Timeout, Jaguars.
Someone's doing
29 seconds on the clock. 4th down. Ball's at the 34. Smith under center. Drops back. Scrambles. Up to the 40, to the 44. To over the 50, to the 46. They're going to stop the clock for the first down. "22 seconds. Got to get up to the line and spike it." Smith spikes it. And he calls a fumble. Se- 8, 17, 16, 15. And the Jags won't get off the ball. What a joke. Smith spiked the ball, and the referee says he's fumbling around with it. And now the Jags are just dancing on the Raiders' side. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. "13 seconds. They're going to start the clock on the snap. On the whistle. Clock's running. 11, 10, 9. Smith rolls to his right. Got to get out of bounds. 4, 3. He's out of bounds. 3 seconds to go. Unbelievable call by the head official there. Unbelievable. Not sure how you make that call in a tight game. With 3 seconds left. Ball spotted at the 43-yard line of the Jags. Got to go 43 yards in one play. Last play of the game is here. Smith under center. Rolls right. Pulls it down. He's over the line when he threw it. And it's going to fall incomplete. The Jaguars are going to win 40-36. Raider fans, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you at home next Friday at 7:30 against East Forsyth, must-win region game. Come out, get loud for your Raiders at home next Friday at 7:30. Final from Cedar Shoals, Jaguars 40, your Raiders 36.